Hey CrossFit Syracuse, it's Coach Mike here. With the Paleo Challenge coming up, we've been getting a lot of questions as coaches about what we eat on a daily basis. So I'm just going to show you how I kind of prepare my meals for the day. First thing I'm going to do here is microwave some sweet potatoes. So I got these sweet potatoes from Wegmans. Sweet potatoes are a great post-workout food. Very starchy, so a starch with protein kind of speeds up the process of the protein getting into the muscles. So I like to have a little sweet potatoes post-workout. So what I'm doing with the sweet potatoes is just putting them on a plate on a paper towel. Poke some holes in the sweet potato. I'm going to put my phone up here, see if I can balance it, get a little bird's eye view. Alright, so I'm just poking some holes with a fork in the sweet potato. This is very easy to do, guys. You just pop them in the microwave for 8 to 10 minutes. Usually I put them in for about 8 minutes on one side, 8 minutes on the other. So on a paper towel, fold the paper towel over. Put them in the microwave, 8 minutes. And then when they're done, we'll check on them. So I have my sweet potatoes in the microwave. They're about half done right now. I'm going to show you how I make my smoothies for the day. I like to do this to make a berry and broccoli smoothie for today. It's very convenient, very quick, guys. So if convenience is an issue for you, this is a good way to do it. So in Wegmans, just frozen broccoli, okay? 1 pound bags. These frozen berries I got from BJ's. These are organic strawberries, blackberries, and raspberries. Very, very good. And these are wild blueberries. They're not organic, not certified organic, but they say, wild picked. So, you do the best you can. Very, very good for you. Very paleo. I also put in my shakes sesame seeds. So I always put usually a teaspoon. I have a spoon in here. I just scoop this out. Show you here. Scoop this out and put it in my blender bottle. Hopefully I don't spill any on the butcher block. So guys, sesame seeds. If you're worried about calcium in your diet, sesame seeds are very high in calcium. It's one of the reasons I put them in my diet. And I put them in my shakes. So I'll show you how. I'll just prop this up on top because I kind of need 2 hands for this. Set this off to the side. I have my blender. Okay, broccoli. I just put in usually about half the bag. Alright, so I got about a ½ pound of broccoli that I eat every day. Get that chunk in there. Okay, blueberries. Full of antioxidants, very nutrient dense. Where's my cup? Got a measuring cup here just to scoop it out. Let's say 1 and 2 cups for the day. Now I do try to adhere to zone diet principles as much as I can, so I do have all my measurements figured out for myself. And here's the mixed berries. Once you kind of get your measurements, weigh and measure your food for a week or 2, you kind of know, what's good for you and how many blocks you should have at each meal and all that kind of stuff. I'll just put 1 scoop of this in, and I'll vary what I put in the shakes from day to day. Sometimes I'll put kale or Swiss chard or collard greens, that kind of stuff. Now I'm just going to fill this, put it in the sink. I'll use hot water because these are frozen vegetables, so just fill it up the rest of the way with hot water. Back over here, throw the top on. Okay, now this part gets a little messy. Alright, and stop on and blend, chop, chop, chop. I put a little too many berries in there, a little too much frozen stuff, so it's not blending the best. Alright, you can see the chunks at the top. That's okay. That's why I have this little one. Okay, I'm going to see if we can pour. Let's get some of this stuff. Let me prop this up again. Hopefully that doesn't fall and you guys can see it. So I'll put some of this in here. Ooh, that's cold. Alright, and I'm just going to put more water in this one. That'll mix a little bit better. Beautiful. Love it. Alright, chop this down, put some water in there. Chop that up. This Ninja blender is great. It really chops it up fine, makes a nice little smoothie. And then I just pour that smoothie in my blender bottle. And I have that to eat throughout the day. Again, this little one chops things up a little bit finer than the big blender, so I like to blend it quick in the big one and then put it in the little one real quick. Just give it a little chop. You don't have to do that. Whatever works for you. So guys, that's how I make my smoothies for the day. Very easy, very quick, very nutritious, and very paleo. So it's been 8 minutes. The microwave went off. Let's check on our sweet potatoes. So just give them a quick poke. Okay, they're starting to get soft. About 8 to 10 minutes in, you want to turn them around. Okay, because you'll notice the bottom is a little bit softer than the top. Okay, it'll speed up the cooking a little bit. Alright, put that top back over. Another 8 minutes, and they should be done. Sometimes it takes a little longer than that, but another 8 minutes should be good. So now I have my smoothies done for the day. The next thing I want to prepare is my meat for the day. So I have this pork roast that I made yesterday. And I made the entire roast, had a piece for dinner, cut up the rest, and divvied it up in a Tupperware container to eat throughout the week. This is my last bit of turkey from the week before. This is wild turkey that my brother shot. So I cooked that up again. I just roasted that in the oven, and then eat it throughout the week. Cut it up in pieces. Eat these pieces for each meal throughout the week. So this roast will be for one meal. I'll have a piece of the roast, the pork, and a shake, and some handful of nuts. That'll be one meal. Okay, the turkey, I'll put that in the same container just for convenience. I'll have the turkey, a shake, some nuts for another meal. Okay, and then my post-workout meal will be 4 eggs. Okay, I always have 4 eggs and some sweet potatoes. Okay, so get rid of this Tupperware. So the last thing I got to do here is fry my eggs for this morning. So I have my cast iron skillet. Okay, I recommend you do stainless steel or cast iron, guys. A lot of the non-stick cooking surfaces do have chemicals that are released into the food during the cooking process. So cast iron, stainless steel is definitely the way to go. They're a little tricky to cook on sometimes, but once you learn how to cook on them, they're great. So first thing with cast iron, guys, is you want to heat up that pan very hot. Okay, get that pan nice and hot. Alright, you want it like medium-high heat. Okay, and the eggs I have here are from Happy Hens at Westwind Farms. You can find these at Wegmans. They're not certified organic, but they are, no cages, no antibiotics. And it says all vegetable feed. Personally, I want my chickens eating bugs. So hopefully these chickens do eat bugs, and they just give them the other feed. So nice big brown eggs here. So 8 minutes is up on the microwave. Sweet potatoes should be done. I'm just gonna take them out here, set them here, give them a quick touch. Definitely done. Okay, guys, so very simply, I take the sweet potato, put it in a Pyrex, okay, glass bowl, Okay, chop them up a little bit if you want. Okay, and these are ready to go throughout the week. So I eat about one potato, okay, for each post-workout meal. All right, so what did I put? All right. So for today, I have my individual Pyrex container, one sweet potato in the container, stuff it in, good to go. That's good for post-workout. All right, throw away paper towel, and there's the sweet potatoes. Very quick, very easy. Pop them in the microwave, and we're good to go. Okay. Again, these will go in the refrigerator, and I have enough sweet potatoes for the next 1, 2, 3 more days. Okay, guys. So I have my pan heated up, cracking my eggs. Okay. One-handed crack. I'm hoping not to break any shells. But I'm using coconut oil. Okay, I use coconut oil to cook my eggs in. So these are going to be my eggs for post-workout. So what I do is just crack them in the pan. Okay, then I'll take my fork and just slightly break the yolk. Okay, and then put a cover on top. I'm going to let them cook for, I don't know, 3 to 5 minutes, and then they'll be done. So again, coconut oil, very good to cook eggs in. It has a high smoking temperature, so you can get that heat. You can get that oil really, really hot to cook the eggs in, so it doesn't stick to the bottom of the cast iron skillet. So it's been about 3 or 4 minutes. The eggs have been cooking. Take the top off, check them. So the reason I put the top on, guys, is because I'm lazy and I want to do other things while the eggs are cooking. The top helps cook the entire egg. I don't have to flip them over. Okay, you can flip them over if you want. You can see I like my eggs a little gooey. Okay, so they are still a little gooey, but pretty much I'm just going to grab them. You notice how that nice hot pan and nice, that coconut oil that does not stick to the bottom of the pan comes up nice and easy. And I have my meat bowl. I just put that right in the meat bowl. All right, so now I have pork, I have turkey, and I have chicken, okay, to eat throughout the day. All ready for me. Okay, set this off to the side. All right, I'm going to grab a little more coconut oil. Scoop it out of here. All right, that coconut oil in the bottom of the pan. Okay, let that melt. Because now I'm making my eggs for breakfast. Okay, as soon as that's done melting, I always eat 5 eggs for breakfast. Okay, one of my favorite meals of the day. So, again, the trick here, because I like my eggs sunny side up, is to not break a yolk. So if I can get all 5 eggs in without breaking that yolk, that is a successful start to a day. 2. 3. Oh, I broke one. 4. Oh, little seeping on that one. 5. Well, 3 for 5. Not bad. Put that cover on. I'll let those cook for a little bit. So I just took the cover off my eggs. Check them. These are perfect for me. Again, sunny side up. You see how with that cover on, it cooks the top. So slide it under there. Alright. So the biggest mistake people make cooking with cast iron, guys, if you've never cooked with cast iron and you're going to start, is they try to slow cook things. They try to slow cook their eggs. That's a mistake. Get that pan hot. Okay? Get it nice and hot. Get that oil hot. Alright, don't let it smoke. You see how it's smoking a little bit now? That's not ideal. When oil smokes, it releases toxins. Okay, so ideally you don't want it to the smoking point. But it does make good eggs. So, here's what I got. So, total prep time, guys, 15 minutes, honestly. Took me a little longer this morning because I was shooting video. But 15 minutes to make all this food for the day. So, over here I have my meat bowl. Okay, to eat throughout the day. This is going to cover 3 meals of meat for me, and my sweet potatoes for post-workout, and then my two blender bottles full of berries and broccoli and mixed nuts. Okay, I'll eat all that food throughout the day. All right, that does not include dinner. Then I come home and I make usually vegetable and salmon stir fry, something very easy. And then for breakfast today, most important meal of the day, guys. Make sure you eat breakfast. 5 eggs, okay. A shake here, okay, with the berries and the broccoli, and then 2 fish oil pills. All right, and of course, throughout this entire process, guys, black coffee. Okay. If you have any questions, ask one of the coaches. We're here to help, and have fun with this challenge.